Hey guys, I'm Saurav. Welcome to the channel. In this video, I will be talking about how I shoot my YouTube videos. Now, I'm making YouTube videos for the last 3 years. Our channel just completed 5 lakh subscribers. That's amazing. Thank you for the support. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do for good quality content. In this video, I will be showing how I shoot my YouTube videos, like what kind of camera I use, what is my audio setup, how I write the script of my videos, and also at the last, I'll show you basically what I do in post-processing. You don't have to do the exact same thing that I do, but after watching this video, you will get a good idea of shooting a YouTube video. I'm very excited for this video. Hope you are too. Without wasting any time, let's get started. First, let's talk about the camera gear. Now, people think that I use a very complex camera setup, but that's not the truth. It's very simple. For the camera, I use the Nikon D750. It's a full frame camera. For the lens, mostly I use my 70-200 2.8 and I shoot 95% of my videos at 200mm 2.8. Now, this might be shocking. Lot of YouTubers don't shoot at 200mm, but I love the look of the 200mm. The bokeh you're able to see, the compression of the background and the subject is because I'm shooting at 200mm and I love the look of it. Now, you don't have to shoot at 200mm. A lot of YouTubers shoot generally at 35 or 50mm, but that's just my personal choice. I set the camera on a tripod and shoot the A-roll, and that brings me to the video part. Now, while shooting video, you have two kinds of videos. One is the A-roll, which you're listening to me right now. One is the B-roll, which you're seeing right now. Now, the simplest way to make you understand what B-roll is it's not A-roll. It is used to explain what I'm explaining in A-roll. So if I'm continuously speaking, the audience will get bored and the audience won't understand what I'm trying to explain. That is where the B-roll comes into play. Now, a lot of people think that cinematic shots means B-roll, but that's not the truth. B-roll is just a secondary video to support A-roll. Now, how do I go with A-roll and B-roll? How do I understand what I have to shoot? So basically, I make tutorials. Even if you don't make tutorials, if you're a vlogger, it's good to have a basic structure. What I do is I write down the points I want to talk in my video. I also write down the sub points. I don't memorize what I have to speak. I just get the basic structure in my head and I start speaking. Now, in terms of B-roll, what I do is I first shoot the A-roll and then I listen to the A-roll once I have completed shooting it. And then I get an idea of what B-roll I have to shoot. I make a list of B-roll and I shoot them separately. So this was about video. I shoot in flat color profile and then I later color grade it in editing. I'll be talking about editing in the later part of this video. Let's talk about audio now. Now, if you're shooting with a very high-end camera at 4K, 60 FPS or slow motion, but your audio sucks, then it's of no use. When you're watching a video, audio is equally important. Now you're wondering, what am I using in this particular video? This is the Sennheiser memory mic. Now, the Sennheiser memory mic is a wireless microphone that connects with your mobile phone over Bluetooth and the audio gets recorded separately. Then you can sync the video in the mobile phone or with the video you're recording in the camera. I'll talk about that later when I'm talking about editing. But this microphone is amazing just because you can see it's a small microphone. It's like a lav microphone, but it is wireless. And in terms of YouTube videos, I think lav microphone is a very good option for everyone. It's not very expensive, but the audio quality coming out of it is great. You can shoot video also in the mobile phone with the help of the application, and the audio from the microphone will get synced with it in the mobile itself. It can shoot 4 hours of audio, and even though it's a Bluetooth microphone, there is no connection issues and it works flawlessly. Now you're listening to the audio from the DSLR, and now you're listening to the audio from the Sennheiser memory mic, and you can see the vast difference. So now the thing is, okay Saurav, you recorded the audio separately, you recorded the video separately. Now what? Do you go and match them manually? No, not at all. That will be very difficult to do. What I do is I use Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro for editing my videos, and these softwares have an option to sync the audio and video. If you don't know how to do it, I will link some videos in the description to check them out. Now, in terms of editing, the first step I do is obviously sync the audio. Then, as I said, I shoot in flat. So I then color grade it. I make sure it's not oversaturated, but I make sure the contrast is good and the colors are vibrant. I then match my B-roll with my A-roll. I add some music, I add some transitions to make the video look interesting, and that's it. The editing process is not very complex, but you have to do it carefully because editing will give you the final output. It's not difficult. Once you get used to it, you will have fun editing your videos. That was the behind the scenes of me recording YouTube videos. I hope you like the quality of the video, the quality of the content, and if you enjoy my content, make sure you press the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.